Okay, so we are live with Conan Exiles. We're back again. I know. Remember, I did say that I was going to be playing a lot of this because the new age is being announced, and the new age has been announced today. We're getting Conan Exiles Age of War, and we're going to be talking a little bit about that in today's stream. I haven't watched the entire stream because it was on Twitch and not on YouTube. Um, and the one that I did find on YouTube, some annoying individual was talking over the developers, which made it really difficult to pay attention to what they were saying. It's fine. Everything's fine. So, yeah, I picked up on most of the important stuff, I think, but I am actually going to be listening to the actual Twitch stream at the same time as playing. So this might be a little chaotic, might be a little weird, but I think it's going to work, hopefully. I don't know if anyone else has tried this. I don't know if anyone else has done this before. It's either going to be really cool or it's going to suck. But, you know, either way, you'll get to watch me be bad at Conan Exiles for a little bit. So if that's what you came for, you're going to get it. You are going to get it for sure. So let's see. Just trying to push buttons at the same time as talking. Doing pretty good so far. Almost there. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So I'm hoping this works. Let's see. Trying to play this stream and the Twitch stream at the same time so that I can listen to the Twitch stream while this stream is playing in the background. Yeah, how's it going, Shingo? Yeah, that was super freaking annoying. I just kept yelling at the TV, shut up! Just shut up and let me listen to the freaking stream, for the love of goodness. It's ridiculous. Um, yeah. So, okay, I got this worked out so that the actual Twitch stream is going in the background and I can listen to it. Yes. Awesome. Okay, cool. Sweet. Technology is actually working today for me. So that means tomorrow is going to be the worst day ever. But that's fine. I'll take it. This is a good day for things to work. So, Age of War. Definitely not what I expected. It sounds like it's a much bigger thing than what I expected. Um, let's see. So the first change that they talk about is the purge, which, well, okay, technically not the purge. Technically, the first thing they talked about was looting, and all that good stuff. Which that's cool. I like getting loot. Build a big loot room in my castle, my fortress. That's cool. And I guess it's gonna show up in the form of like events, I guess. So like loot is just gonna spawn out in the world someplace, and you're going to be able to run out and claim it for yourself. So if you're in a solo game, that sounds pretty easy, right? Like, I mean, who's gonna compete with me? It's just me, right? Except that you have to carry this thing. Like, it's a great big gigantic freaking relic. This is not just going to go into your pocket. It's going to be a physical object that you have to carry in your hands. And when you get attacked, you have to drop it and, like, you know, defend yourself and all that other cool stuff. And I did say cool stuff because that's freaking cool. Okay, I like it. It sounds exciting, you know? Like, that sounds like I'm gonna run out here, I'm gonna get this treasure, and I'm gonna claim this for my fortress. It's gonna be awesome. Um, and that's just in the first chapter. In the second chapter, it's gonna get even more complicated because in addition to having to defend yourself just from the people in the camp that you're trying to loot this relic from, you'll actually have relic hunters coming out trying to brain you for this relic. That's awesome, you know? Um, and yeah, as far as that goes, I mean, it sounds exciting, sounds pretty cool. And in addition, they're talking about, this is not something that's guaranteed, but they're talking about making it so that you can strap this relic onto your horse, or you can have a thrall carry it. So that's something to look forward to. They said that might not actually happen during the during this actual age. It might be something that they change later on after the age is completed and we're on to the next age, which, you know, that's how things go like that. You know, I mean, things take time to develop, and once you throw it into a world of hundreds of thousands of gamers or whatever, see how much we can break it and how much what happens and whatnot. Speaking of broken, you can probably see that the stream. I mean, the stream's fine, but I am experiencing all kinds of lag issues and whatnot. And it might get better as I get farther away from my fortress. It might not. I don't know. This could be just about anything. I haven't restarted my computer today, so it could be that I just need to refresh. But I was really excited about this, so I kind of just jumped in without thinking about any of that stuff. So, next. Yeah, so the point of getting all these relics and all that other cool stuff and building your loot room and piling up your loot and all that cool stuff is not just to look at it, although that would be cool. Yeah, not your fault this time, Shingo. I'm 100% sure of that. So the point of picking up all this cool loot and crazy stuff, yeah, it's not just to make your base prettier, although there is going to be some of that too. It's actually for a real purpose, and that is to do with the new purge system, which I'm kind of 50-50 on. On one hand, the idea of a purge clan, like just setting up shop outside of your base and actually showing themselves, like in like a little camp or something like that with trebuchets, that sounds freaking awesome. That sounds so cool. I could definitely see that melting my computer to the ground, unfortunately, because this rig is just, you know, it's a little old and it chugs along pretty good, but I'm not sure, not 100% sure it's really going to be able to handle what Funcom is trying to throw at me right now. But we'll see how it actually works. You know, it could be okay. The part that I'm less excited about is actually they made purges even more optional, which, don't get me wrong, like I'm all for purges being optional. You know, if you don't want your stuff wrecked, you know, sure, don't opt into the purge, and then you won't have to worry about your stuff getting wrecked when you're not paying enough attention or what have you. Does this path even go anywhere? Am I going someplace, or am I just going into a dead end? Probably just going into a dead end. Yep, perfect. Awesome. Okay. This is what happens when I try and talk. Oh, what's going on? Ghosts. Uh-huh, pointing. Frickin' hyenas! Get off me! Okay, so there was pointing. The ghosts were pointing. That's cool. I'm gonna go that way because I'm trying to figure out how to get up to the Sand Reapers. But, yeah. So, optional purges. I mean, they were already optional to begin with. You could turn purges off completely and you didn't have to participate at all, and none of your stuff's gonna get wrecked and you're fine. But in the new purge system, you are literally going to start the purge yourself. So, like, you'll get so much loot, which will equal a specific purge difficulty, and then you'll start the purge, and then you get purged. Which, I mean, on one hand, it's kind of cool because you have the opportunity to really fully actually build up everything that you want to make sure that you're ready for this purge, right? Which, okay, all right, I could see some benefit to that strategically, but uh, one of the things that I like about the purge is that it is unpredictable. Okay, these guys are trying to attack me and everything's going all glitchy. Hopefully my voice isn't glitching out and I just sound weird. But yeah, the unpredictability of a purge, I felt like, was one of the exciting parts of it. You know, I mean, you already have the purge meter. Like, you can already see, okay, about when it's going to happen. Like, there's some manner of predictability about it, but it's still, like, this thing is building up, and it's going to come after me eventually. Like, there's that tension that builds with that, and that's cool. That's fun. And this is definitely going to take that part of it away. Which, you know, c'est la vie. Shit happens. Okay, really? Gonna go for Dude Horse? You son of a bitch. Get back here. Frickin' Reaper? Yeah. What? Speaking of what, Tessa, could you please help a little? Let's see. What do I have you set on? Let's put you on, yeah, just absolutely murderous rage. Oh, my chest piece is broken. Oh, no. Okay, so, I got interrupted again. What was I talking about? Purge. Yeah. C'est la vie. It'll be okay. I mean, the game is still gonna be super fun and awesome, and I'm not gonna belabor the whole purge changes too much. I think that there's more positives in the purge changes than there are negatives, which, yeah, that works out. Works out to good. I guess I'm just gonna put on this Relic Hunter shirt because I don't have anything else. It's an interesting look. Oh, I wonder, can I use this, well, that's a weapon repair kit. That's probably not gonna work. It's fine. It's fine. It's gonna be fine. And I look great. I look great. So that's all that matters. So, next, after the purge stuff, they were talking about the differences in combat, some improvements, and some rebalancing, it sounds like. So, let's see, I'll start with probably the coolest thing I think that they're talking about, or, yeah, one of the two coolest things that they're talking about, is that now there will be more weapons with, like debuffs for power attacks. So now, like, well, so in Chapter 2, basically everything will have a debuff. But in Chapter 1, that's when they're going to start to introduce some of the new debuffs. I know that there's more Sand Reapers around here someplace. And I think that's going to be freaking awesome. I think it's going to be great. It's going to be a huge help for people who want to play with different styles. I favor, two-handed axe. And as far as I know, there isn't a debuff, although most of the stuff that I hit doesn't live long enough to be debuffed. So that's fine too. Is that the queen? No. What is that smaller one? I'm going to hit it with an arrow and see what happens. You. Oh, I got both of them. Okay, Tessa, you take point on this one? Yeah? Okay, nope. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So yeah, debuffs for basically all weapons. Awesome. Love that. The next coolest thing that they're talking about is that they've added or increased the aim window for when you attack. So when you when you go to take your swing, you have like a few seconds after that to track your target, so that instead of him just running past you, you can just go ahead and just, stick that axe straight into his frickin' face, and you don't end up missing him, like what happens pretty often when fighting human enemies and stuff like that. So that's cool. That's awesome. The next two things are interesting. They definitely sounds good. So let's see. Let's talk about the enemies and how they actually act. So one of the things they changed with how the enemies act is actually something that they do in a lot of other games, which is cool. And it adds to that whole idea that you are just the baddest thing in the desert, in the exiled lands, and it just makes you feel super cool. And that is that in a lot of games, in a lot of combat-based games, you will only actually ever have like one or two combatants attacking you at a time. Even though you're in a room full of enemies, only one or two of them will actually be actively trying to attack you, and the rest of them are just kind of circling menacingly until they get their shot. Which, depending on how they do it, could look absolutely trash, or it could look super awesome, like Neo in the Matrix battling frickin' Agent Smith's clones, knocking them off into the frickin' atmosphere and stuff. Could be super frickin' cool. And based off of the little bit that they showed in the Twitch stream, it actually looked pretty fluid, pretty good. Looked like it was still very action-packed and good. But it also means that, for instance, in Asgarth, as they demonstrated, walking through the gate does not mean that you are going to suddenly pull, oh, that's a skull, that's a skull, oh, okay, you need to not be hitting me, please. What it means is that you will not pull the entire freaking village the second you walk in, which is great. That's awesome. I can definitely get behind that, because that was something that I definitely had an issue with quite a bit over the years that I've played, and since I've come back. I'm just going to hit him with arrows until... Oh, no, 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 no. You're going to kill her. Don't do it. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no, Tessa. No, Tessa. I wasn't paying attention. This is what happens when you talk. Oh, crap. And they're coming after me now. Dude horse, we gotta get out of here. We gotta go replace Tessa. Crap. Oh, that sucks. Now I'm sad. Was a little bit overconfident there. Gonna have to come back and kill that frickin' Reaper. Piece of crap. And speaking of which, you can see these guys chasing me still. They're changing that too. They won't chase you anywhere near as far. So, oh man, I'm so freaking pissed off now. You dick. Oh. Okay. Well, now I have a new mission. Replace Tessa. At least it wasn't a Lara. Bad, 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 bad. Not good at all. Oh, fuck off. Mourning a loss here. Dicks. Anyway. So bad. I should have been paying more attention. What is wrong with me? I was excited about Age of War and not thinking about my friends. Oh, no. Gonna have to build a gravestone now. Entire temple to Tessa. I mean, she's gonna still be alive, but, you know, in remembrance of the Tessa, the first Tessa, Tessa the first. Yep. Dang. Yes, rip milady. Oh, man. I don't even know how I was able to run out of there with all this stuff. Like, I'm actually way overweight. I don't know how that happened. I've got a F-ton of frickin' wood on me. What is going on? Oh, and Dude Horse has a bunch of stuff in him too. Oh man, so upset, so upset. So, yeah, back to Age of War. Back to Age of War. Yep. So the next thing that they were talking about changing or modifying is stamina costs, which Tessa, taken too soon. Son of a bitch. Stamina costs changing, which is interesting. It seems like it's going to be a balance to the fact that you're going to have less enemies technically attacking you at one time. So, you know, it'll make things a little bit easier. Maybe there's going to be a Tessa over there right now. Wouldn't that be something? That'd be just perfect. Yeah. So, sort of a rebalanced combat system, which seems perfect. It's just going to add to like that cinematic I'm the ultimate badass feel to the game that we absolutely love and adore, and why we play the game, because it's just so much fun to swing around a two-handed axe and cleave people in half. You know, it's just too fun. You know, until it's Tessa. Son of a bitch. Then it gets you right in the feels. Yep. Okay. Yeah, just gotta focus up. Focus up. So the Twitch stream actually stopped. There we go. Okay. And I'm gonna, because I didn't actually finish the Twitch stream, so I'm actually playing it right now in the background, which could be part of the reason why I'm having issues playing. So I did watch the next topic that they talked about, but I didn't watch the one after that, so I'm gonna have that playing in the background here. It's like studying for the test while you're taking the test, you know? It actually works out pretty darn well. Oh, yeah, okay. So one of the other things that they changed about combat, which is actually pretty freaking cool, was for some of the larger enemies, they added new lock-on, like target lock-on points, so that when you do the whole target lock-on thing, you're not necessarily going to be like, you know, looking at crotch while you're fighting a frost giant, you know. You can actually target just the legs so that you're sitting there looking at a leg and swinging at a leg instead of, you know, digging into his crotch with your face, trying to swing your axe at his chest. So that's a huge improvement as far as combat goes. I'd say that's probably top 3 in combat changes, because as much as I do love to grind into a crotch, that's not the crotch that I'm looking to grind into. Just, you know, matter of preference, you know. If you're into it, that's cool. No judgment. But not for me, is all I'm saying, you know. So that's cool. The next thing that they were talking about is the, could you please, alright, I'm trying to do a thing here. Hey, stop. Stop. You stop it. Okay, that looks like a dude. I'm just gonna have to kill him and wait around for new spawn. Yep, you suck. I hate you. I want my Tessa back. Dick. Anyway. What was I saying? Yeah, the next thing that they were talking about was the clan emblems, which seems pretty cool. It does seem like you won't necessarily be able to apply multiple different ones. So like if I wanted to have a flag over, say, melons, that was unique to that building, I won't necessarily be able to do that. But you will actually have quite a bit of, I'm exaggerating. You're not going to have a whole lot of customization, but I did see something that definitely looked like a potential melons flag. Okay, and I might just have to rename the clan to, I don't know, Melons, or Melons Incorporated, Melons and Co. You know, something along those lines. We'll brainstorm. We'll brainstorm. It'll be great. You know, we're sweeping the Exiled lands, so we're gonna set up shop in every corner of every biome, and you're gonna be able to get melons near you soon. So that's cool. That's cool. But yeah, and that's basically the last thing that I heard. So I'm going to listen more to what they're saying, and I'm going to play because I need to replace Tessa now because I'm sad. Tessa. All right, let's go see if there's a Tessa down here now. Nope. Excuse me. I'm gonna grab a beer to remember Tessa by. Yep. God, can't believe this. Not technically not the first thrall that I've lost, but definitely the first thrall that I actually really cared about. You know, that's significant. Let's see. Need to wet my whistle. Tessa? Tessa, are you back? Let me get my truncheon before I get too nuts here. Okay, I'm gonna go kill some sorcerers while I wait. I'm gonna try and be as productive as I possibly can while I'm waiting for my Tessa to return. Whoops. Twitch stream keeps pausing for some reason. Nice. Oh, you son of a... I guess I had to do this for Battle Pass too, so that's good. And I am always on the lookout for more dyes. You know, you gotta personalize your stuff. Come here. There we go. I'm being a little bit quiet because I'm actually listening. But it sounds like what they're talking about is some other balances in the combat system, which let's see. One of them included, of course, the stamina. You'll get your stamina back a lot faster. But they're also talking about increasing the enemy's damage done. So they will hit harder. But their defense will be lower. So it sounds like they're putting a lot of emphasis onto playing good, which is gonna make things more difficult for folks like me. Speaking of which, I do actually need to make sure I do this change real quick after I wipe out this village here. So Shingo suggested that I change some of my buttons. One of them being the dodge. I do, of course, have a gaming mouse, but I don't have some of those buttons assigned to probably what they should be assigned to. For example, dodge. As of right now, I am not doing very much dodge because my dodge button is the Alt button, which is right next to the Windows button. And that's a mistake that you make pretty often. So let's see. Let's go to key bindings, find dodge. There it is. Yeah, left Alt or B. Nope. Let's change that. Let's do thumb mouse button. There we go. And I think I actually want it to be, whoops, not that. I actually want it to be this one, thumb mouse button 2. So let's just try that out. Yes, okay, that feels better. Alright, that kind of looks like an Anna the Reaver. But it could be a Test the Mad. What's your name? What's your name? Anna the Reaver. Dang it. I mean, I could take her and just rename her, but it wouldn't be the same. It just wouldn't be the same. Yeah, pro gamer tips right there. And, you know, I mean, right now I'm not having to actually use it a whole lot because I'm not fighting anything too crazy. If I'd had that set up for that frickin' single skull Reaper, and if I'd actually been paying any kind of frickin' attention, I might have been able to, you know, save Tessa. So, pro gamer. Be the pro gamer. Yeah. Save your thralls. They love you. Okay? They depend on you. Yeah. Oh no. They're talking about removing the permanence of weapons. So essentially what will happen is instead of being able to just continuously repair your weapon forever, you'll only be able to repair it so much and your max durability will actually reduce over time. That blows. That's like the first thing that I really have to say I really don't like. I mean, it's realistic. It is realistic. You can only repair, like you can only sharpen a knife so long before it turns into a needle. You know, eventually you're just going to end up with a bunch of shavings and you're not going to have a knife anymore. So, I mean, it makes sense. So, oh man, I don't know. I don't know how much I dislike it, and I don't know how much I don't like it. Because I don't like it. I definitely don't like it. But it does add another level of realism, which, yeah, yeah, there's a good amount of that in this game, and that is part of what makes it cool and part of what makes it fun. So, I mean, it also does force you to try other weapons too. So, like, oh, well, maybe this time I'm going to try a two-handed sword instead of a two-handed axe. See what that does. See what the difference is. So it could kind of keep you on your toes and change how you do things a bit. It could be good. It could be good. I'm gonna hold out hope and say that that could actually be a good feature of the game. So that was actually a point that the annoying guy in the video that I was watching must have been talking through, because I've already seen this part. They're back to talking about the stamina. If you want to watch it yourself, I encourage you to do it, of course. For anyone who is watching this now or who might watch it later, watch it on Twitch. That's the only place I've been able to find it. It might be on the YouTube channel at some point, but for today anyway, for the 22nd of May, it's only on Twitch. Watch it without some annoying a-hole talking over it, because you'll get a lot more out of it. I don't know why streamers do that. Like, if you're gonna do a reaction video, pause the frickin' video. Don't do it while it's live. And even if it is live, you can still pause it, you know? That way you're not talking over the frickin' developers and making it so that people can't hear it. What kind of a crappy frickin' reaction video is that? That sucks. I mean, yeah, okay, your reaction video is going to be that much longer than the live stream, but, you know, don't remove the benefit of actually seeing the live stream from your review. Or do your review in, you know, edited chunks or something. I don't know. Ridiculous. But yeah, if you haven't seen it, go watch it. It's pretty good. And yeah, it's worth going through some of the more dull parts too. It's not like reading patch notes. It's actually interesting. Oh, okay, not paying attention again. Oh my God! Stop hitting me. The other thing that you see is some of the new building elements, which look pretty freaking cool. They've got like these palisade walls, which, I don't know, maybe, they look like they're maybe 3 or 4 blocks high. Pretty, I mean, they're not exactly ornate. They're not exactly pretty, but they are cool. They look like something that you would have on the outside of, you know, like a massive battle fortress, which is cool. That part of it is cool. And I could see, like, building a wall around my city or whatever out of those walls. I think that would be pretty cool. I do like to build absolutely massive structures. Ooh, a wind chime. I'll use that as a gift for Tessa Jr. Oh man, almost went right off the frickin' cliff. That was a funny noise. What was that? I don't think I'd heard that one before. Oh, I need to make sure to get these pages too. Let's see. I don't know what they are. They don't actually identify themselves in that menu. But I'm just going to pick them up. And this one's already disappeared. No, he's still here. Awesome. Do you have pages? No. Okay. That's fine. And they did just, they were answering a question. I guess normal sky is going to be back. So we're not going to get the, we're not going to get that cool eclipse anymore, which, I mean, the first time I came to the game, I was like, where the hell is the night? I want my night. But then that solar eclipse is really freaking cool. And especially like in the jungle, when the solar eclipse happens, it is still dark AF. Like, it is just as dark as it would be at night. And the only time that you can see is, of course, when the lightning flashes, and that's so cool. Like, So cool. Yeah, I don't know. I guess we won't really be, they won't exactly change a whole lot of things in the game. It'll just be how things look, but it's fine. That's cool. C'est la vie. Swing and a miss. Okay, stop hitting me. Thank you. I was about to put Tessa's Black Dragon Cuirass on myself, but I don't think I deserve it. I don't think I deserve it. I'll take this medium harness. I'll wear that. What was I going to look for? I was going to look for something in my bags, and I can't even remember what the heck I was doing. Yep. Totally don't remember. Oh, I wasn't looking for something in my bags. It was the challenges. Yeah, I completed this challenge here. Craft a tool. You're a tool. Whatever. Anyway. Gotta get my Tessa back. Is that Tessa? Is that Tessa? That looks like it might be Tessa. Tessa? Is that you? Tessa! Oh, thank goodness. Oh, you have no idea how good it is to see you. I'm gonna beat you with my friendship stick for a while, okay? It's gonna be great. You're gonna love it. Okay, dodge. Look at that. Look how easy that was. Didn't even actually dodge anything, but that's fine. Dodge. Dodge. Okay, out of stamina. Yep. Oh, yeah. Out of stamina. Still much easier to dodge, though, with the button on my mouse. I know you don't remember me, but we're friends. Ow! Stop, friend. That hurts. Uh-huh. Let me get some stamina, okay? Dragon. Okay, so yeah. New setup. I might be able to actually F with some Age of War. Ow! Stop! Ow! Or maybe not. I might need more stamina. Please don't. Dodge and weave, dodge and weave. Uh-huh. Almost there. We're gonna be friends. Ooh. Almost there. Almost there. Yes. We are gonna be friends. In about 3 to 6 hours, we're gonna be friends. A new level of weapon and no more trash in chests. That sounds pretty good. Yeah, I haven't quite gotten to that part yet, I don't think. The Twitch stream keeps pausing. Like, I've got it in like a little window down here, and it just keeps stopping, which is really annoying. But I want to be able to see chat and hear the stream. Okay, now they're getting into something new. What is this? That looks interesting. Okay, they're showing off some of the new Battle Pass stuff. Okay. So a new level of weapon. I wish that I'd heard that part already. Because that sounds really interesting. June 22nd. June 22nd. I think is what they said just now. Dang it. I have to go back. Hey, Tessa. Hey, Tessa. That's awesome. Alright, let's go. Uh, oh, that was great. New Tessa's fun. She's got a sense of humor. I like her. Uh, so launch June 22nd for Age of War. So I've got what, a month to finish the battle pass. So that's more than enough time. That's more than enough time. Doesn't mean I'm gonna throttle back though. I'm gonna finish this battle pass well in advance because I don't want any funny business. But yeah, good times. Contextual emotes with weapons. That's pretty cool. Yeah, test live starts tomorrow. I don't think I'm going to be doing any of that. As exciting as that is, I mean, the test beta is going to have all the problems. Speaking of problems, I'm having some right now. So I kind of want to see it after it's already been tested, after they've already, run it through train gangbang and seen what they can shake loose from it, so I get a more of a finished product on my stream. One of the things that sucks when people stream betas is a lot of times they'll just absolutely shit on it unnecessarily because this is broken or that's broken or blah blah blah. It's a beta. It's supposed to be broken so that you can find all the things that are messed up and fix them. That's the point of a beta. I don't know why people do that, but you know, fans. I'm sorry, but fans suck. They ruin everything. They ruin Star Trek. They ruin Star Wars. They ruin everything. And video games, they do it almost even worse there than they do in movies and all that other good stuff. Um, you know, I love AVGN, Angry Video Game Nerd. Awesome, awesome stuff. Uh, he goes back and reviews all the oldest video games from way back in the day, and just watching all of that goodness or actual shit, actually, really helps a person to appreciate the level of gaming that we're at these days. You know, like we're past the 8-bit, 16-bit, 64-bit days. We're into freaking gigabytes. We don't even look at like that stuff anymore because it doesn't even freaking matter. Oh, and I have to build stuff here. Still haven't built my stairs. Let's see. I don't have the stuff. Didn't I just have a bunch of stuff? Did I put it in horse? Dude horse, give me the stuff. No. No. I want you to give me the stuff. Mm-hmm. 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 Yep. Working perfectly. It just works. That's good enough. That's fine. Get up there. Did I lose? Tessa! Get back here. Apparently I accidentally did some climbing there. Lost Tessa for a second. Not gonna happen, Tessa. We're gonna be friends. We're gonna be friends again. You are gonna love me. I got you a wind chime. Nice. Nice. And journey step. Okay. I am multitasking like a freaking champion. Yeah, we're gonna be friends. It's gonna be good. You're gonna love this place. We got a melons. We got a melons. It's great. You're gonna love it. Best haunches in all of the exiled lands. And the Isles of Sipta. Psh, Isles of Sipta. What do they got? Nothing. Um, actually, Isles of Sipta are pretty cool, but yeah, good times. Yeah, people just don't remember history, you know? You gotta study your history, kids. Okay? Go back and look at Kid Icarus. Alright? Holy jeez. I want to talk about a bad game. I mean classic. Absolute classic, but not the greatest of games. Okay? Absolutely brutal. And yeah, looks like crap. Um, yeah. No reason to shit on a beta. Okay? You gotta hunt the good stuff. Ah, Alright, victory. This is now not an RIP beer, it's a victory beer. It's a birthday beer. Let's see, put that in there. I don't even know where this stuff came from. Like, how did I leave the base with this? This is insane. Close, please. You too. I mean, I've already complained about the fact that these don't close automatically, but that's a pretty minor complaint as far as games go. Okay, yep. Computer is struggling. Gassy. Excuse me. Let's see. Reaper poison. Yep. Craft 10 of those babies. now they're getting into quality of life stuff. I do like quality of life improvements. They might seem minor, but like even just the smallest thing that you overlook every day, when it's gone, yeah, you notice. What's up, dude horse? Standing on my stairs. Can't figure them out, can ya? Yep, I know. That's fine. You don't have to. You can just stand over here. Tess, are you done yet? Are you done? It's gonna be a while. It's gonna be a long, long while. Okay, so they're talking about how light works in the game. They're doing some changes with that. That sounds really good. So essentially, like in real life, you're going to actually be able to see stuff that's in your direct vicinity. Oh, the saddle bench is like floating. I don't like that. We'll fix that later though. Dude horse was purple for a second there. Yeah, like I've actually got pretty good night vision. So most of the time I'm running around in the dark anyway. But in the game, when it's dark, it is absolutely pitch black dark, and yeah, you can't see anything. So like in the caves and all that other good stuff, you know, your torch goes out or whatever, you can't see anything at all. And the torches that are or might be in there barely cast any light at all. Which this seems more like it'll actually be using that light a little bit better. It's not gonna light up the whole room. There's still going to be darkness, but it's not going to be quite so insane. One of the things that I noticed in this game on a stream a day or two ago was that if you just use your torch in a cave and then put it out immediately, the lighting in the cave changes. So all of a sudden you can actually see everything in the cave, even without your torch. And it kind of looks similar to what they were talking about as far as how they're doing the lighting change. So I don't know. Maybe that has something to do with it. Maybe not. Probably not. I'm not a game designer. I don't know shit about it. But I thought that was kind of a strange thing when I noticed it. Alright, let's look at Battle Pass. What am I doing right now? So I made a bunch of poison so that I could defeat a rhino using poison. That's why I did that. I should be able to do this pretty easily. Alright, so I've got some poison. Alara, I'm going to steal your daggers, because you've got nice daggers. And I'm going to drop off some stuff, because I'm heavy. Maybe. Maybe I'm going to drop off some stuff, maybe not. Okay, here we go. Okay, so they're showing off some of the new armors and stuff. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm definitely excited for all the new content. What am I doing? New armors, new. Just give me the new. I want the new. And it's not necessarily just that it's new. Like it does have to actually be a good quality. Like, I have to like it. It has to look cool. Or else I'm not going to use it. I have a bunch of armors and stuff that, yeah, I mean, they're different than what I have right now, but I don't use them. They're just not my style or whatever. But that's okay, you know? Like, everybody has their own style. And that's one of the cool things that they're doing with all this variety of armor and weapons and the ability to transmute. You know, you can have your own style, your own look, and that's fine. Nothing wrong with it. Totally cool. It's awesome. Can I repair this? I need fur. Do I have any fur? Boots with the fur. Everybody looking at her. No, I don't. In here? No. Yes, in there. Okay, I'm gonna put the fur in here. I don't have fur. Why was I thinking I had fur? I'm an idiot. I don't have fur. If I had fur, I'd be able to repair that. Okay, let's put that in there. And I do have the bear shaman chest plate, so I'll just use that. That's cool. It's actually better than cool. It's better than good, it's great. Veneer shaman armor set. Okay. That looks pretty cool. I like all the horns. I like all the horns. They've got, I've seen a couple of different sets so far that have like a lot of really cool horns on the helms, and that's cool. More decoration. Make it look cool. Let's see. Okay. This, and I've got the poison someplace. There it is. I'm gonna apply the poison. Now that's poisoned, right? Is it poisoned or not? Yeah, okay. I have 7. I used to have 8. They're poisoned. And it's getting dark. It's fine. Probably should have brought my horse, but it's fine. jeez. What just happened there? I think I went too far. Yeah, I went too far. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to listen to the Twitch stream because I think I missed something. So I think I missed the part where they were talking about a new level of weapon. I didn't hear it, and that sucks. Definitely want more information about that. Yeah, so I'm just gonna have that run in the background, and hopefully I'll pick up on it somehow. But yeah, so Age of War. First chapter sounds like it's going to be pretty freaking awesome, pretty action-packed and cool, and I am definitely going to enjoy every second of that I possibly can. Did I go? Over here? Yeah, over here, I think, is where the rhinos are. Age of War sounds like it's going to be a lot of fun. Sounds like they're doing a lot of really cool things. I think it's up here. Bad kitty. So yeah, we've only really just talked about Chapter 1. Chapter 2 and Chapter 3 are going to add a lot more stuff, I'm sure. They did talk about, of course, adding more debuffs. Okay, Demon Rhino, you need to F off. I don't want you. I am not trying to mess with you right now, okay? You need to stop chasing me. 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 Trying to talk here. God, so rude. He is still chasing. Why are you still chasing me? Get off me. Am I not going to be able to outrun this guy? Am I going to have to kill you? Ow! Okay. I run out of stamina really fast. Oh my god. Okay, there we go. Yeah, you two just... oh, never mind. There we go. That's better. Alright. Okay, so... thank you, Shingo. So it sounds like the legendary weapons are actually finally going to be what they say they are, legendary weapons. So what you can make for yourself won't actually be better than the legendary weapons anymore, which thank frickin' God, because that's definitely something that I have been wanting to see. Nice. So I killed it with poison, right? Defeat a rhino using poison. Did I not have poison on my weapon anymore? Did it disappear? Your weapon has poison applied to it. Okay. Is this going to be a buff thing where, like, if I use the wrong attacks or something, it's going to do bleed instead? And it's not going to die from the poison. Ow! I'm trying to get out. Okay. Okay, so what's that? That looks like the poison debuff. Okay. Okay, that didn't work because I hit it too many times. Skill-based challenges. Okay, there's another rhino up here. Don't look, babies. Okay, I'm gonna have to kill your mama. I'm sorry, it wasn't my choice. Blame the devs. Yep, yep. Kill it. Yes, there we go. You're gonna be stronger because of this. I believe in you. He's gonna be fine. He's gonna be fine. He's probably gonna be fine. Yeah, I guess I might as well harvest this, right? Don't want to let it go to waste. Get this one too. Yep. Yeah, kind of like the Sunder one that we were looking at the other day. That's rough. But yeah, you just got to make sure that you're using poison and you're not applying bleed and all that. But that helped me to learn something about daggers. Yeah, I can apply poison and bleed, but I have to do it with different attacks. And now I know. That's what I learned today. Let's see. Go ahead and claim that baby. Oh yeah, that's good stuff. Harvest leavening agent. That might be worth the run. Might be worth the run. Let's see what I unlocked here. Some free coins. Yeah, buddy. I kind of wish that the free ones would like skip, you know? Like you'd also get XP to get you to the next one. So it would actually be free. Like I realize that free actually means like even if you didn't buy the battle pass, you can still get these rewards, you know. But I don't know, you know. For the people who actually did buy the battle pass, whether you did it with Crom coins that you earned or Crom coins that you purchased, you either already got it or I don't know. I don't know. It seems kind of like a non-prize prize, but it's whatever. Yeah, no worries. Earbuds die. It's fine. Let's see. But yeah, so legendaries actually being legendary. That sounds really good. No more trash in boxes. So it sounds like they're going to be improving the combat system. Sounds like they're going to be improving the loot system. I'm lost. They can't help me with that, unfortunately. They already gave me a map. Um, but yeah. So it sounds like they're going to be improving a lot of stuff, which is really cool. And then, of course, all of the stuff that they're going to be adding content-wise. So one of the things they did talk about was they kind of leaked a third phase objective. Essentially, how things are going to work is during chapter 1, you're going to be gathering and gathering and um, you know, so on and so forth. And in phase 2, chapter 2, you're going to be defending a lot more. And then in phase 3 or chapter 3, you're going to be finally attacking. You're going to be on the offensive, and you're going to go after these MFers who are purging you. So that sounds good. It sounds kind of like a dungeon event sort of thing, but it sounds like it's probably going to be more exterior because it is like a purge style sort of thing. Ow. Look, I just figured out how to use these freaking things, okay? You don't want to mess with me right now. Yeah, you're dead now. So I'm kind of wondering how that purge style event is going to go where you're on the offensive. Is this because I am a solo player, generally speaking. I don't play with a whole lot of other people. So are we talking like World of Warcraft 40-man raids? Or are we talking about like a regular dungeon where you go into this dungeon and you fight some enemies and you fight a boss and then it's done? I don't know. As a solo player, of course I've got thralls and all that other good stuff, so I can defend my base utilizing my thralls for defense, and that'll be essentially AI on AI, and that's fine. That works. It does work, and I will be able to have a role in that battle and defend my fortress, defend Melons Incorporated, um, conglomerate. Still brainstorming. It's fine. Um, whoops, I just smacked my mic. Uh, but the attack side, I don't know. I don't know how that's gonna go. It's gonna be interesting. Oh, nice, nice. Look at this. Yeah, wet, dry, wet, dry. Rain, no rain. Amazing. So that was something that I noticed in the game before I left. Oop, almost got a sneak peek there. Um, the even indoors, even with the roof over your head, everything indoors would be wet, which was really kind of annoying. Like it was not necessarily a bad look, you know. It looked pretty cool, but it was just annoying that you've got a roof over your head and everything inside is just wet. Just didn't make any sense. Um, I would definitely like to see streams of water running off this roof. Um, and I know that that sounds insane. Like, why would I want to see that? Um, oh, and see how that works here? Oh, yeah. Oh, look at that. It's wet over there, and it's dry over here. It's wet over there, and it's dry over here. That is so cool. Oh, hey, would you look at that? My plants have sprouted. I got some aloe, got some other good stuff. Yes, this is definitely a place of healing. I like that. Yep, that looks good. That looks nice. Um, but yeah, you know, like my plants are actually out in the rain. They're actually getting some water. Ah, oh, that is so cool. That is so cool. That's awesome. I love this. I love this game. This is why I love this area, you know? Just so good. Yep. Yeah, and I think it is definitely going to be like raiding an AI base. I just don't know if it's going to be like trebuchets and knocking down their walls and stuff like that, or if it's going to be like in the old World of Warcraft game, you know, where there would be like a battle raging outside of some fortress, and then you have to like get into the fortress and then fight your way through different stages of boss battles and stuff like that. Um, it's going to be interesting. It's going to be very interesting to see how things develop, and I feel like we have a lot to look forward to. So, very encouraging, very cool. I'm going to finish the battle pass, and going to be totally ready for the next battle pass, and it's going to be awesome. Um, how much farther do I want to get in this battle pass today? I'd like to finish this, but we've only got so many multipliers. What time is it? Maybe I should try to re-roll and get something something a little bit easier. Seasonal challenge? Defeating gorillas is a seasonal challenge. Interesting. I don't know what season that is, but apparently it's gorilla season. I think I'll just keep things simple and harvest some trees. I want to try and stay local. I don't necessarily want to go all over the map anymore. I've got tons of Reaper poison now, so I'm not going to be lacking in that. Let's see. I was in there looking for my axe. That's what I was doing. So I wonder if that, talking about Age of War, I wonder if the durability of weapons is also going to apply to the durability of tools. So that if, you know, I've got a favorite axe. Everyone's got a favorite axe, right? That's normal. If my favorite axe gets damaged, as it does tend to do, and I repair it, is it going to lose durability, like max durability? That's a question I have. Speaking of the devil, do I have what I need to repair this? I guess I do. No. Gorilla season. It's definitely gorilla season. It said so. I saw it. It's definitely not rabbit season. Looney Tunes. Where would we be without you? Be a much darker place. So a couple things I do want to say about the devs. is just like re-listening to their Twitch stream is they're definitely paying attention to their community, which is awesome. That's something that a lot of big gaming companies just don't do anywhere near enough of, and or at all sometimes. And that's pretty awesome that they do that. And then just their familiarity with the source material is pretty awesome too. They made a joke about the riddle of steel at the beginning of the stream. Yeah, the riddle of steel. You know, this you can trust. That's right. You know, and talking about, I think they said something about potentially some cameos coming as well, which that sounds fun, interesting. I don't know what might happen with that. I don't know what's gonna go on with all that good stuff, but you know, seeing some more of the old school stuff from like the original movies would be awesome. You know, they had a lot of really cool characters in the original movies, and I'd love to see more of that. We've already like they've done a pretty good job of having friendly NPCs and stuff like that that you can talk to. So I think they can figure out um, having like some more legendary type characters in the game that that you can like go and see and talk to. Um, yeah, good stuff. Well, it is time for a steel pickaxe. I think I've been running around with an iron one. Do I have iron tools? I have iron tools. I need to upgrade. I am way past time for an upgrade. Let's see. Grab this. Need leather. Got plenty of leather. Thank you very much. Doing great work over there. Doing great things. Really appreciate you as an organization. Steel hatchet, yes please. Steel pick, yes please. Steel repair hammer. Is that going to be the same as the building hammer? Let's see. No, that's a construction hammer, not a repair hammer. I guess that must be different. Steel sickle, I need shaped wood. I can get that. I've got a little bit of that left. There we go. Steel sickle. And I think I have to unlock some of the other stuff. Blood crystal sword. God, so cool. Bloodletter sword. Yeah, that's cool. Bloodletter mace. They look so cool. Oh, you know what? I can transmute stuff. I might have to do some of that. Let's see. But I need to unlock steel tools. There's still some tools that I need to unlock here. Now there is the pickaxe too. Need to unlock that. Butcher, yeah, need that. Can I unlock the pickaxe? Yeah. pain. I am gonna need that. And it'll let me use the steel truncheon. Large water well. Yeah, I haven't done any of the wells yet, which I do need to. Let's see. Weapons. It's a hardened two-handed sword, hardened steel greatsword. I guess I have the steel great axe, so that's still the best thing that I have. Okay, that's fine. Let's see. So this, okay, this is just steel. So I'm going to cancel the pickaxe and the axe, because I can just make this and have 2 in 1. That'll be